Hey, do you have a hard time asking for help? Hmm? You just got that mentality like, I just do it all myself. If that's you, keep watching. Welcome back to another episode of Motivational Monday with me, your boy Jai. And today, we got a great episode ahead of us. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, for it helps out the channel and you're alerted every time we release something new. And I want you guys to stay up on what we got going on. All right. Also, this episode is sponsored by Good or Great Apparel, which I'm wearing right now. It is a faith based streetwear brand whose objective is to bridge the gap between culture and apparel. Okay. So, also, every time you make a purchase, an item is donated to someone homeless. So, if you haven't already, head over to goodorgreatapparel.com or jai.music.com and get your shopping on. All right. So, with that being said, let's jump into the video. Today's topic is ask for help. Look, we were not designed to live this life alone, right? Um, but I'm not talking about like in a relationship, like a significant other. I'm talking about the everyday casual living, right? If you look at the Bible, Adam was provided Eve as a helpmate because God saw that it wasn't fit for man to be alone, which goes to show you that he is a relationship God. He loves relationships. If you look at the disciples, they said, hey Jesus, what is the greatest of all the commandments? And he said, love your God with all your heart, right? And then he goes on to say, love your neighbor as you love yourself, which goes on to show relationship, right? And I could take it a step further with he's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Relationship, generational, right? But a lot of times, because of past hurts or people dropping the ball, we tend to want to do everything ourselves, right? Did you know that when you refuse to ask for help, or if you refuse to receive help, that you're operating from a place of pride? Right. See, it's prideful to not ask for help when we know we need help. It's prideful not to receive help when help is offered. That is a sense of pride, right? And we know pride comes before destruction. So before it all crumbles, pride shows up. So the best thing that we can do is, number one, find ways that we can incorporate somebody who can do whatever it is at a high level. Now, I'm not just telling you to give your baby away like you're starting a business or you have a brand or something like that. I'm not saying give your baby away to just anybody, right? We want someone that's going to take care of it, because a lot of times we find ourselves in those places because people don't treat it the same way that we would. They wouldn't nurture it and provide this type of love that we would to it, right? Because it's ours. So sometimes it's hard finding that person. But in the time that you can find that person, it's better to delegate those things because it frees you up and it frees your time up. And that way you can focus on other endeavors, right? So the challenge is to check yourself first to see if you're operating from a place of pride, right? See if there's anything going on that you are kind of like holding yourself back from releasing it to somebody else, right? I want you to check and see if that's you first. And if it is, I want you to pray and ask God for his guidance and his wisdom on that, and that he would bring like-minded individuals that can actually carry out your vision and actually help you grow whatever it is you're into, right? So I'm gonna tell you, for me, I'm a person that wears a lot of hats, right? I shoot my own videos, I edit my own videos, I record myself in my studio, I design my clothes, I produce my clothes. uh, It's a lot, right? I built my website, I built my mobile app. It's a lot. So I'm saying that to say this: if there's anyone out there looking right now that feel like you can help me do anything to lighten this load, let's have a conversation. Hit me up, okay? All right. So, with that being said, man, um, I just want you guys to find a sense of peace in knowing that someone can come in and help you go from A to Z at a better pace, at a faster pace, and you can actually feel comfortable letting it go. All right. Well, that's all the time I have this week. I pray you guys have an awesome and victorious week. And until next time, Godspeed.